To prepare barsh, you need to buy all the ingredients for this dish. And now we're at the market in Kochilov to do this. I'm surrounded by women. I'm the only man standing here, basically. That's it. And we also need to get a sack of firewood because it's been raining here for a whole week and we're not sure if we'll be able to make a proper fire there. Now we can set off. Just look, friends, how drastically the scenery has changed. As soon as we climbed a bit into the mountains, there are snow-covered trees, but it's still warm. Right now there's a light rain mixed with snow, so there won't be any drone shots for now. As soon as the weather clears up a bit, I'll show you all of this from above. Let's keep going. Assalamu alaikum, friends. Today we arrived in Makashoy and stayed in this house. A local resident provided us with this trailer, and today, as I promised, I'll be making barsh. They're making me do this. You can't imagine what we went through to find it. I have to mention that I was really unlucky with the weather. It's about 2 or 3 degrees here at most. In such cold weather, I'll have to clean and wash. Now we'll unload our things and I'll show you around, give you a room tour of this trailer. Alright, right here. Who lives here anyway? No one lives here yet, it was just provided for us. So this is where we cook for ourselves, basically. I think the 4 of us can fit here in sleeping bags. There's water over there by the horse, all the amenities, a water tap. Just don't write that it's not really fair, that it's not in nature. This is in nature. There's nothing else around here except for this trailer. And there was a very heavy downpour in the morning, so we couldn't go anywhere. So what do you think, friends? So we'll show you how barsh is prepared, one of the most common Chechen national dishes. You've already seen how we bought lamb organs this morning. We boiled them in hot water for 5 minutes beforehand to make them easier to cut. And now Momot is doing the least pleasant part of this process. He is cleaning the stomach. This is actually a bit more difficult than cleaning fish. I never thought I would be doing this. These are the organs. Here's the lung, the liver, the heart, and there's also some fat right here. This is my first time doing this, honestly. It's not the most pleasant activity, and it really is quite difficult, as it turns out. As many people said in the comments, and even my mom said, that it would be impossible to do this. She suggested bringing a ready-made one, but Beshta and I decided that this way would be better. Right, Beshta? Yes, it will be more honest towards you. That's all. Unlike many others, everyone said we wouldn't be able to do this in the mountains. But it's a bit different here. You have to admit, Momot, that in this trailer it's actually going to be easier than when we were doing it on our knees. We didn't expect that it would turn out like this, that we would end up here, but we really got lucky with the place, and kind people helped us. And well, even so, even if we didn't have this trailer, we would have done it anyway. Now we're going to clean this sheep's stomach and then show you how to properly stuff it and cut up these organs. Let's go.
I need to say we need to cut all the ingredients for our dish into small cubes. These are the kidneys, lungs, and heart. Here it is, and we need to add a bit of fat as well. Alright, let's do it. I don't know what I'm supposed to say while cooking. This is my first time ever doing it. As you remember, I haven't even boiled eggs before.
There are several methods you can use to prepare this dish. You can cut the meat and these organs into pieces, make them chopped, or you can also put them through a meat grinder or a blender. The taste will be about the same, but everyone has their own preference, and I personally prefer it when the meat is chopped. Should the cubes be small or large? You tell me too. Make them small. Are these okay? No, of course not. Are they too big? Yes, cut these like this, and then I'll show you how to make the chopped ones. Now I'll help our young chef get this done faster. To the newly minted one, because it's already getting dark and we still need to cook them outside.
Magomed. How big is the difference between a professional and a beginner?
It's a huge gap, just so people know. I should say in Chechen, all of this is called etash, probably from the word eta, meaning robbers.
Probably. I'm not sure. Most likely. I don't even know for sure, so I don't want to lie.
Let someone write it in the comments. Tell the story, share the history of this dish.
I also saw that before, when they didn't have threads or any of that to sew things up, they would just take the whole stomach and put it in there. Basically, they would just boil all of this together like that.
Now we do the same thing with all the other organs. Here, Magomed is slicing the lung and the heart. I understand that it doesn't look very appetizing right now, but I assure you it's very tasty. Now Momot will slice the potatoes. This is the final step. You can cook it together with potatoes or with rice, but add it as an extra ingredient. You can also add semolina or cornmeal. That's also up to your taste, however you like it. And you definitely need to add some fat. You cut it into cubes?
Yes, it should be cut into cubes. I've watched a lot of videos.
Doesn't look like it. I've watched a lot of videos, Vasha. I believe you. Yes, I've made this many times. No, I say Vasha because subscribers will comment like, why are you saying it like that, bro? You should say Vasha. Before you see the final result, write in the comments. At this stage, would you want to eat this? That's it, we put it in, that's all, the final step. Anything else? More potatoes and an onion? Alright.
We still need to peel the onion. I think we need to dice it too.
As you wish, we'll just chop it finely.
I prefer it diced.
Alright, we've gathered it all together in one pile. Now we just need to add some pepper and salt, and then we'll stuff it into the stomach.
Let me know when there's enough pepper.
That's enough. That's it. Just shake the bowl and that's all. Are you sure? Now we're going to make the dressing. This is the most labor-intensive part of this process, of this recipe. We fill this stomach with this stuffing. And we'll see how Mogmat can sew. I have 4 supervisors. It's a bit difficult. 3 supervisors. Did you go to shop class? Did you even have shop class at school? Did they teach you how to sew? You don't have to do that in shop class. Well, where else did you learn? In the army?
Tighter. Okay, Sensei.
Where else will you see, friends, a man cooking borscht and sewing it up in the mountains of Chechnya? How is it? Is it hard for you? It's not hard, it just takes a lot of time. It's tedious work. It's like sewing your own socks, thick winter socks.
You should have tucked it into the sock.
Do you regret signing up for this? No, it's too late to regret it now, actually. It's very interesting. The most important thing is that I keep my word. What I said was that you took me on bond and made me cook. It wasn't me who forced you. Friends, let me remind those of you watching for the first time, it was the subscribers in the previous video who chose this dish because Momot said that cooking it is not difficult. Are you done? Yes, now I need to tie the knot properly. This is how you do it, right? Alright, I finally finished doing this. Not without Beshta's help, honestly, but he helped a little. The most important thing is I managed to do it. Here's the final result. All that's left is to cook it and eat it. Let's see how long it takes to cook. It's 20:42 on the clock.
We can cover it now, right?
Now, while our bash is cooking, we'll make garlic sauce. I noticed that in the last video people were asking about it. It's made very easily. Just finely chop the garlic if you don't have a garlic press, and pour over it the broth in which you cook the meat and dumplings. Right now we just took it off the stove. After 2 hours we finally hope that they're cooked. This will be our first meal.
In how long? In a day?
I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Injected.
Let's put it in. Look, the water is boiling here. Let's throw in all the dumplings at once. Maybe we should just put them in right away. I'll bring them quickly now. We brought the dumplings from home. We're answering this question right away.
Let's see what came out of it.
Finally, I did it. I hope you'll like it. Go ahead and try it, dig in.
Oh, did you cook this yourself? Yes.
Give me some too.
I need feedback. Yes, a lot. With one boss gesture, a big thumb up. Come on, give it a try. That was spot on. Now let's try my student's dish. Yeah, turn off the camera, we can wrap up. Friends, don't forget what you need to do at the end of the video. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episodes. Down here the weather has gotten a bit better, so we'll take a little walk so we don't miss out on hiking completely. Friends, look at this beautiful view, and what ruins it? It's people who litter in such a wonderful place. Of course, we'll clean it all up after you, since we're the trash collectors. Well, just take it, guys, and throw it in the trash bin.
The nearest trash can. It's bad for your health. It's harmful, yes.
It's not hard. No one will ever take it from here if you leave it. We just came back to the place where we caught trout in one of the videos. And look, everything here is dug up. This was all done by a wild boar. Over there is where we set up camp last time. Boar tracks. Let's take a look. It was a male, he's 2 years old.
This is the exact spot where we used to fish. See, there's no water here anymore. I just showed you the place where the wild boar was supposedly grazing. And right here after the boar, take a look.
Well, of course, we won't be able to clean all of this up ourselves. Whoever did this, come back and clean up after yourselves if you still have any humanity left. You know, friends, we've completely lost any desire to go camping because of this piggish attitude toward our nature. Now we'll try to clean this place up a bit. The people who were here before definitely won't recognize this place. You should be very ashamed of yourselves for being like this. Though this is how this place has changed. In just about 10 minutes, we filled 3 whole 100-liter bags. We covered them with a net just in case, so the boar wouldn't scatter them. Boar, don't scatter it. You're not the pig that threw all this around here. Someone, please take this by car if you can, because it's not an option for us to carry it for several kilometers. And they tear apart, they're full if you pull them. Don't litter, friends, please, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.